Xbox now owns Call of Duty, and no, that's not wrong, this title isn't clickbait. Officially, Microsoft has now purchased Activision for $70 billion, and Call of Duty is now under the ownership of Xbox. So that includes all of the Call of Duty titles, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Mobile, everything they do in that space, Overwatch for example as well, Diablo, World of Warcraft, so on and so forth. If it's owned or published by Activision, it's now part of Xbox. Phil Spencer is now the CEO of Xbox Gaming Strategy, which means that MLG, Call of Duty League, pretty much everything related to Call of Duty is now under the Xbox and Phil Spencer leadership as well. So Activision Publishing, Blizzard Entertainment, Beenox, Demonware, Digital Legends, Infinity Ward, High Moon Studios, Major League Gaming, Radical Entertainment, Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Toys for Bob, Treyarch, and every single team in the Activision Blizzard umbrella now reports to Xbox and is owned by Xbox. Now, this $70 billion buyout, which is the largest I can possibly remember of any kind of buyout, doesn't officially complete itself until July 2023, meaning that Activision and Xbox will be operating independently of one another until that point. Now, there's still a few bumps and competition laws in the way to go, and definitely some lawsuits that probably will be had over whether or not Xbox should be allowed to do this from competition and monopoly laws, both in the United States, in the European Union, and in the United Kingdom, which all have fairly strong monopoly laws generally speaking, so there's still a few things to go on here. That being said, I can see this purchase going through because Sony still are a larger company, as is the Tencent gaming network as well, and this puts Xbox in about third place in terms of size of gaming corporations. So what does this mean for Warzone, and what does this mean for Call of Duty? Well, for the time being, nothing really happening anytime soon. It's going to be a 2023 wait before we officially see that transition take place, so anything that Activision has already planned, like Modern Warfare 2 releasing later this year, or any changes to Warzone and Call of Duty generally speaking, are going to continue to take place until 2023, and you probably won't see Xbox's influence within Call of Duty until 2024. Now, you may be wondering, does this mean I'm never going to see COD again on PlayStation? Well, that's probably not the case. It would be very strange for Xbox to purchase a huge game like Call of Duty and then decide to strip it from a platform that's very popular, and also Call of Duty has a deal with PlayStation lasting until 2025 in terms of exclusivity. So unless there's a buyout clause within that contract, that exclusivity deal has to be honored until 2025. But generally speaking, I don't see them doing that at all. When Microsoft bought out Minecraft, for example, it was still painfully obvious that PlayStation was going to continue receiving all that support, and I don't think that they would take away such a huge chunk of revenue from Call of Duty. Bearing in mind, effectively what's happening here is that even though they've purchased Call of Duty, they wouldn't slash all the money it makes in half from PlayStation. It makes no sense. There would be no real gain to be had behind that kind of perspective. But there is a lot of benefits that Call of Duty is going to see in the future, hopefully from Xbox leadership. So in the short term, there will be no changes, and no, I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to become an Xbox exclusive title. That would be a very aggressive move from Xbox, and I don't see it working. Although they've purchased some studios in the past with the intention of making them Xbox exclusive, such as Bethesda, that was because they needed to strengthen their first-person storytelling and their storytelling lineup generally speaking. But in terms of Call of Duty, this is a multinational game with huge spread and influence, and I don't see them messing around with it to the extent that they have with something like Bethesda. It's going to sit on PlayStation for many long futures to come. Ultimately, like I said, you won't see many changes with Xbox and Call of Duty being a unit now until maybe 2024, 2025. It's going to be a while before the leadership changes come into place. CEO Bobby Kotick, for example, is definitely going to be dropped from Activision. And to be honest with you, a lot of the board and a lot of the leadership decisions at Activision are probably going to come crashing down. Activision as a company has been embroiled with lawsuits, problems, complaints of toxic work environments, and it's really only a matter of time before Xbox walks in, cleans house, gets rid of everybody, and then starts with a fresh leadership team. The biggest question is what the future of Call of Duty and Warzone and all the other franchises they've collected will look like. And honestly, I think it's going to be better. Microsoft have a good way of understanding their audiences and general community, and they're just better at understanding what people want from them in the past couple of years. And I think that's something that's going to ring true. For example, Halo has done a really good job of competitive gameplay, and I can see Call of Duty's CDL League, which is now part of Xbox, being massively influenced by the successes over at the Halo League and being performed in a better and more efficient ways. So competitive Call of Duty is definitely going to see an improvement in that front. And generally, I can see Xbox pushing Call of Duty away from annual releases. I think Xbox is a much better team at understanding you don't need to release a game every single year for it to be a commercial success. And of course, the more Call of Duty's become an annual franchise, the more the sales figures have gone up and down. Vanguard has been one of their worst selling Call of Duties ever, Cold War was terrible too, Modern Warfare 19 was a major hit, so it seemingly is random in the sense of when a game is actually hyped up and achieves a good amount of sales. And I think taking Call of Duty out of an annual cycle will mean each Call of Duty is actually looked forward to far more than its predecessor, and I think it will also give an opportunity for the competitive scene to get to grasp with it for 2 years as well. And of course, we all know that annual integrations into Call of Duty Warzone have been a complete disaster. So there'll be no immediate changes, you probably won't see changes until 2023. PlayStation of course is going to retain Call of Duty, it's not something that's going to disappear, although you'll likely see more exclusives on Xbox's side in terms of modes, limited time things, and I think generally you'll see a push away from annual releases. Like I say, it's going to be till 2024, 2025, and it's going to be a very long time before you see this influence exerted on the Activision leadership team, and of course all the development studios that Xbox now owns. But it's going to be a good process, I feel. I feel the health and the situation, how Xbox manages its development studios, how it manages its community and manages expectations, has led to a lot of success with the company. Xbox got the last generation completely wrong and got absolutely destroyed by PlayStation. And because of that, they've had to go to their community, go to their roots, and really have their ear to the ground to understand what it is that people want from them. And I think they're going to do the same with Activision here, and I think Call of Duty is going to be off to a great start, and all the other franchises that have been picked up by Xbox I think will go into good directions as well. So folks, that's about it for this video today. Let me know what you think down below about Xbox snapping up Activision, which is pretty crazy, and I want to see what you think Xbox's next steps are. I think they're just going to keep letting things run as is, but I reckon by 2023, 2024, there's going to be a lot of news between Xbox and Call of Duty. As always folks, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.